Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Steven Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life. And in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the film The Three Musketeers, the 1993 version, and quite frankly, the only version worth watching. This is another subscriber movie review, and it comes from Vinicio over Oliveira. And they want me to review this movie, so let's get right into it. Uh, the Three Musketeers was released on November 12th, 1993. It's an action-adventure film that currently holds a 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb and a disgraceful 30% on Rotten Tomatoes, which I think is atrocious. Uh, the movie was directed by Stephen Herrick, and on a budget of 17 million, it made 111 million at the box office. And the movie stars Chris O'Donnell, Kiefer Sutherland, Oliver Platt, Charlie Sheen, uh, Tim Curry, Rebecca De Mornay. Uh, we have Michael Wincott, and this movie has a great cast. Let's first start off with D'Artagnan, played by Chris O'Donnell, who was perfectly cast for this role. He's young, full of energy, and will be a perfect leader eventually for the Three Musketeers. And next, we move on to um, Kiefer Sutherland, who plays Athos. Perfect. Likes to keep to himself, especially when he's drinking. And I love Kiefer Sutherland in this role. Just he's fantastic. We have Aramis, played by Charlie Sheen, who is a preacher, but also likes to mess around with married women. Go figure. But again, perfect for Charlie Sheen. He is great in this role. He's more of the comedic um, type of role in this movie. Along with, you have Oliver Platt, who plays Porthos, who is sort of a know-it-all and a big mouth, and again, perfect for that role. Then you have what I believe to be two of the greatest villains in any Disney movie. You have Tim Curry playing Cardinal Richelieu, who wants to overthrow the king, and, or I should say, Prince going to be king, and he wants to take over the country, along with the help of Milady de Winter, played by the beautiful Rebecca De Mornay. I love her in this role. Uh, you have two great villains in this movie. Cardinal Richelieu, like I said, is a second hand to it's going to be the new king. But he wants to have the king assassinated on his birthday, and hires a guy who's a great shot, by the way. Even from back then, it's perfect. But with this, the movie, I don't want to say it drags or anything, uh, but the part before Lady De Winter is going to be uh, killed for her crimes, that kind of, I don't know, it was just an okay scene. I didn't think it was really needed. I really wish they just would have went to uh, her being, killed. But outside of that, though, I love this movie from start to finish, and that's just a little nitpick. It's still a perfect movie. I still give it a perfect score, but uh, I just didn't think that scene was necessary. And I know it's supposed to be closure for for Keith Sutherland's part, but or for his character, it just, I don't know. But my favorite scenes in this movie, first off, is I love the scene on the ship where they're fighting off uh, the guards to Lady de Winter and everything, and you have Porthos who faces off that guy that knows like karate and stuff, and he flails his arms up like the guy did, and he cuts that rope, and the guy falls into the pit. That's hilarious. And another part, they're in a bar, and Porthos ends up breaking the table where D'Artagnan is sitting with uh, Athos, and he ends up punching Porthos after he says, "May I have this dance?" And I just think that was funny. But and then they all want to face D'Artagnan in a duel, but like an hour apart, which I thought was great too. But overall, this movie is full of action, comedy, and everything you want in a movie. And like I said, this is the only Three Musketeers movie worth watching. I know there was one in the 70s, and there was one recently here in, I think, like 2011 or 12. Just plain garbage. Uh, I don't understand why this movie got so much hate on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it's just ridiculous. Uh, and I really wish we would have gotten a sequel. I would have loved to see the sequel. But outside of that, though, this movie is perfect. I loved it from start to finish. I love the characters, the casting, the directing, story, everything about this movie. And this music, fantastic. So with that, I will give the movie a 10 out of 10 and 2 thumbs up. Definitely check it out. If you have Disney Plus, you can watch the movie right now. It's tremendous. And I would say my favorite character of the good guys is Porthos, and my favorite character of the two villains, uh, I gotta give a slight edge to Carter Richelieu, although it's close. But I think he has a little more screen time, and I think he's just a little bit better. Oh, and the fight scene at the end, when all the Musketeers and the Cardinals guards are fighting, that is some of the great action you'll ever see. And I love when Porthos faces off against that ugly dude. Oh God, it's just so hilarious. But anyway, um, in the comment section below, if you've seen it, give me your thoughts and opinions. And again, this is a subscriber movie review for Vinicio Oliveira. So thank you for the request. And if you guys have any movie reviews, TV show reviews, top tens, or rankings you want to see on this channel, let me know in the comment section below of any video, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. And for Sean McIntosh, I am going to get to those other two movie reviews as soon as I can. I may have to rewatch the movies if I haven't already seen them, but I may just rewatch them anyway because it's been a while. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next subscriber requested movie review.